Hello, people. How y'all doing? I don't know if you can tell, but I am not feeling well at the moment. I am having a cold. uh, Plain and simple. I'm going to be watching this video because I feel like it resents with me, and I think my people will decide for me, and you will see. Can men and women be friends by spectrum? Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Come here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Alright. I feel like men and women can be friends, but I've been friends with women, and sometimes I caught feelings because they were too goddamn nice. Now I'm not saying they should be a bitch to me or do your best to me, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, this girl is, but like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's mostly when you become friends with someone you're attracted to. It's like, what is you doing, bro? Unless you have that self control. Lord have mercy. Unless you have that self control to, withstand the whole, what I'm saying, like, just not falling in love with a girl, bro. Like, it's simple. Anyways,
You care more about money than a relationship?
I don't give a if she was a homie. But if she stole my money, yeah, that affects my life.
yeah, man, shit. Alright, we're going to give our own opinion. Every question.
Men and women cannot just be friends. 3, 2, 1.
Can not just be friends.
He's still deciding, but I'll go ahead. There's always this underlying current to a man and a woman when they're just friends, because there's this sexual attraction, this energy that you can't even see it. It's always flowing. And men, as you know, you guys are conquerors. You want a conquest. You want to, even if it's a friend, sometimes that develops into more simply because law of familiarity, you start getting close and comfortable, and maybe you weren't attracted to her initially, but that opposition of that sexual.
Lady, you're talking too much. I know it's becoming too real. Why are you reading my mind? Am I? I don't know, because I feel like me, I have female friends. I have a lot of female friends, and I feel like people be asking me all the time, "Oh, are you and her dating?" It's always the same questions. It's like, bro, she's just a friend, but it's more of like, if my female friend was to come to me and say she likes me, would I turn around and say like, "No, I don't want to date you"? Or be, nigga, of course I'll say yes, man. Unless she's like one of those friends I just generally don't see myself being with, then I had all the right to say no, right? Now y'all thinking, oh shit, what the fuck, Daniel? You gonna say no? Seriously? How you gonna say no to her, man? Cause I know y'all girls be like that, man. But I don't want it to hate that. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you open your heart to the girl that's your friend, in the end, the relationship just goes away because in the end, like, she's your friend, and like, because she's your friend, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put this in a way. What I mean to say is, like, she's your friend, so if she starts catching feelings or you catch feelings for her, then in the end it's like, if you tell her, then it's gonna ruin the friendship, and you guys can't be friends. Cause I don't think you can chill with somebody who just broke your heart, like. But then again, most people like to go back to their exes, and I'm talking to you, you individual, yeah, you. I know you talk to your ex all the time. I don't get that shit as well. Fucking with your ex after, like, as soon as you end that shit, delete him, block him, don't talk to him again. What's all this? Oh, I miss my ex. It's like, you don't miss your ex. You just like his toxic ass. You miss the toxicity. Get yourself a better man. No, cause I was watching the Chai and never not even. Good guys never win. Damn.
Polarity always kicks in.
What if the man is like not attracted to women? Just like generally, do you think that's still?
You
Oh,
mean
that's
if
right.
they're-
That's fine. Cause the gay friends always win. Look, I've seen my gay friend. Well, my friend's gay friend. He's still my friend as well. But that nigga could do anything, bro. Cause like he likes guys. So he can like, I could be like, oh hey girl, smack her ass. he could literally smack her ass, and they'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, damn, if I was to do that, I'd be in jail. I'd be kicked out of college. The fuck? But he's gay, so he can do it. Huh. That's why some people pretend to be gay. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with gay people, but me, I don't think can pretend to be gay. I don't think there's a reason for that. There's no point in pretending to be gay. It just doesn't make any sense.
If they take a different
Like a gay man and
sexual orientation.
and a woman being friends.
Well,
Yeah,
I think that
you know
that's
what you mean.
different, perhaps because they're attracted to men. So in that moment, they have
shit,
taken
you're
on the
right.
feminine
Oh.
energy.
So they only want to conquer the men, not the women.
Well, in that, there's always masculine and feminine energy, whether you're a man or woman. So if the man is gay and identifies as being attracted to men, then he's in a feminine energy, mostly. Now, if there's two of them, there's one that's more masculine and more feminine, but that's for another.
Two of my best friends are women. We have great times together all the time. Not once have I considered sleeping with them or anything like that.
Ever?
No. But that's the thing is, though.
In
that's
their
why,
darkest hour, in your darkest hour, come on.
No.
Because you started off.
Because we started off.
Bro, I had two friends. Sorry, I got like bare female friends. I would never see myself having any sex. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'd want to anyways. Like with them, hey, hell no. Cause listen, let me tell you something about being the boy best friend. Hold on, let me put my notes real quick. When you're the boy best friend, you know what I'm saying? Cause like the guys in my college were always like telling me, bro, I always see with these girls. You like them or something? Like, no, I'm just friends with them. Like, bro, we're playing hard to get. Bro, we're playing the long game. I'm not playing the long game. I'm doing this with y'all. Y'all want information on the girls? I got you. Cause I hear shit. Cause no. Let me tell you something. Cause one of my friends, she's talking to 6 fucking guys, 6 niggas, 6 different guys. And one of my male friends says, "Oh, she's laying. I like her." I told that nigga straight up, you don't want that girl, cause you're gonna be put on a roster. And if you're not attracted to her, she gonna not even put you in the roster. You're not gonna be 5th or 1st or anything, not 6th or nothing. You won't even be in the roster, bro. She'll just blank you. She'll just be like, and then walk off. She won't give you no attention. Like, that's what I'm saying. So I'm the boy best friend because I'm trying to tell these niggas what. Cause look, let's be honest. You come approach a girl trying to be her friend. If it's like more of like, it depends on how it is though. Like me, I approached them and obviously I was in their class. I'm in their class already, so it's like, you know, it's easy for me because I'm in the class. But if it's like someone who's outside your class, then it's a little harder because they're gonna think. Because you know how girls have the intuition, bro. Don't fall for it now. Girls got that intuition. When you trying to be their friend, they know you're not trying to be their friend. They really know you. You trying to get to know them. Just be straight up, bro. You don't gotta lie and say, I'm just trying to be your friend. No. And don't put the word friend on it. If you're really trying to be her boyfriend, her fucking man, her nigga, then there's no need for you to be talking about, let's be friends. Hell no. Hell no. Nigga, open your mouth and tell her, listen, girl, me like you, me want ya. Come here. Like, plain and simple. Or not like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Do a little respect, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, none of this. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm getting too into it. We're only on the first question.
Up as friends, this is like I said, I was never attracted to them.
A lot of relationships start like that today, even though I discourage it. They say, I'm not attracted to them, but it'll grow. And I'm always like, it can happen.
It can, but
the odds of it, so I agree with you on that as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I do
Slim to
understand
none.
and I get it, but like 2 of my best friends are women, and not once. Everyone keeps saying like, "Oh, you're gonna do," and I'm like, "It's not."
You never know. Yeah, life
It
is
might.
a long time.
Are your friends attractive?
Yes.
Like they look good.
But attractive is subjective.
But hold on,
It
like
does
just like generally speaking, like your girls like look good, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you was just lonely, like it's been a moment, you didn't want to beat it, you know what I mean? Or like, you know.
No. Nigga, you're not about to say you about to beat. You making me start in this motherfucker. Don't even say what you're gonna say. If this nigga says anything about being in a no, nigga, don't tell me you beat your meat to your friends. That's weird, bro. How you gonna be your meet to your friends and then go ahead and see the next day and be like, hey, how you doing, Ashley? You looking great today. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Fuck is wrong with you, you weirdo? Get some help, nigga. Damn.
There's a special exemption. I'm non-monogamous, so I never have to worry about intimacy.
Well, that's why.
Wait, so you getting played. So you ain't worried about you, man.
He's like getting it, so he doesn't need it. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you was lonely and you wasn't getting it though, and your friend was throwing it
and
at
then
you,
you
like,
throw yourself at
that's
you.
a different situation. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm an
you belong
outlier.
over here.
Come
No.
to the dark side.
If he's not attracted, if we're not attracted,
Yeah,
it's just friends.
it's just friends. Yeah.
As a straight, very monogamous man, I grew up mainly being friends with women. I felt more comfortable in those spaces. I felt more comfortable
Same.
talking to women.
Same,
I've
same,
never
same.
been like a bro, rah, 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 that type
Same,
of thing.
same.
So I think men and women absolutely can be. I have friends that I've had since elementary school, middle school. We talk very often and we talk about all these things, and it has never affected that aspect of the relationship because we're men and women. We're just
Yeah.
people, and people can be friends. It's not.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
So my perspective is from kind of a Christian worldview. I believe that God created man and woman to come together in love and attraction, to be one. And so from that standpoint, I believe that there is just a natural attraction. I have had some extremely close friends that were girls, and that attraction just developed because it wasn't just physical, but it was love. It was getting to see how they were around their family, around kids, what they do for work, what they do for school, developing that relationship. So from my perspective, that attraction develops because I wasn't just looking at her from just, she's just a body. Yeah, she's just a piece of meat. You develop that emotional attraction, that emotional relationship.
Which is why I'm over here. Yes, joining this dark
Can you not?
side.
I would ask.
Because I completely agree with you on that. From
Can
the
you
same
love-
Christian
Yes.
standpoint, 100%.
Wait, hold up. Have you been sleeping all right?
Y'all been sleeping alright? Fuck no, nigga. I've been sleeping like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m. Nigga, I've been sleeping late, nigga. And if you about to offer me something from your ad, no. Skip, skip, skip. Wait, did you just say buff? My nigga, I'm not pregnant. I don't think I am. I do need help with my sleeping regimen. I know everybody's regimen. I know everybody's like sleep regimen is fucked right now, bro. I know niggas is staying up late, sleeping like around midnight, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Niggas is not, bro. Just wait until the school time starts. You gonna be going to sleep, and you ain't gonna sleep, my nigga. Plain and simple. Okay, wait. I will date someone I do not find physically attractive. Oh shit. I gotta be careful with this one now. My friends might watch this shit. I would date someone I do not find physically attractive.
I would date someone I do not find physically attractive.
Oh.
3, 2,
Yeah, he knows that
1.
shit's heavy. I wanna hit. Oh, shit, that's.
Oh man. Wait, you wanna say something first?
I do it all the time because there's a lot you don't, just from the physicalness. It's like sometimes there's some people that I learn just by not going in based off physical attraction is I end up being attracted to them just because of their personality. And
Yes.
looks can be deceiving. I could say the same on the opposite end, where I thought someone was absolutely attractive, but then I got to know them and they were the worst person I.
Exactly. That's what okay. Now I want to say something because I think what he's doing, like, these niggas always be like some of these girls, like, they the most beautiful. Like, even in my college, I'm not using my college as an example. Like, there are some girls who were like the most attractive. Like, I find them so attractive. They fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? They're beautiful in their face. Body's okay. You know what I'm saying? They fake, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really looking there, but you know what I'm saying? The faces are amazing. You know what I'm saying? They look very beautiful. You go touch that person, and you find out. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not attracted to things of drugs, right? I don't want to talk to a girl that vapes, smokes weed or anything, drinks nothing like that. If I'm getting up, because I've never had a girlfriend, so my first girlfriend has to be someone who is respectful, a woman of God possibly. I mean, I'm not saying she has to be, but you know, if she's not, then I can at least like if you can get to know a little bit about the Word of God, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you're open to it, I need a girl who's open to learn new things and stuff like that. Likes to eat food, you know what I'm saying? Likes to adventure, because I'm saying there's places in London I haven't seen. I want to one day travel to Japan. And I'm gonna do a fucking vlog or something, you know what I'm saying? I got a little vlog coming up soon. I ain't gonna say that much, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep it, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be on my YouTube channel. Subscribe there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, bro, I definitely will probably say that maybe don't judge a book by its cover, because not every physically beautiful woman is going to have the best personality. And I think that's a lot, because some people, bro, they're not attractive to most people, but they have the most best personality ever. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some people who, even me, like, I don't like. There's some of my friends or like some of people I know that I'm not saying I don't find them attractive. I'm not saying they're ugly, but it's more of like I wouldn't ever think of myself as dating them because I see them as a friend, or I don't see myself dating them. Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, you're quick to judge and be like, okay, she's, so to say, she's fat, or she's too skinny, or she's got freckles, she's got acne, she's got eczema, she's dry, she's white, she's black, she's a Mexican, she's Latino. We're so fast to judge niggas without even taking a minute to look at the person fully. You know what I mean? We don't have to have ass, we don't have to have breasts, we don't have to have, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to have all this Gucci, kana. We just need some simple personality, because if you're being completely honest, you're not going to talk to her butt all the day, are you? You're not going to talk to her butt all the day. No. You're going to talk to her heart. You're going to talk to her mouth. She's going to speak to you. So why on earth would you... Sorry, I'm yapping, aren't I? I'm yapping. I'm sorry. I'm yapping. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yap, but... Shit, man. Damn.
I could have possibly been on a date with.
I feel like you can definitely not be attracted to somebody initially, and then as you get to know them. Yeah, I feel like at that point, like once I like someone's personality romantically, I probably also think they're attractive.
I would say that for some,
Yes,
you know, it's not
attractive.
a reflection on your character, how weighted appearance versus personality might be. It differs from person to person. I think that we have our preferences, and I think that a certain element of physical attractiveness is fitness, health, hygiene, and that reflects on usually competence, responsibility, and dedication. But I do see it as important, although not the whole package by any means.
Right. It's the very first impression you get of most people.
Yes.
Because like, you meet someone and you can't hear their voice first thing most of the time, you just see them. And you're like, oh, that person's attractive, or like, I don't see myself with that person because I don't find them attractive. And that's totally fine. Not everybody's attracted to everybody. But me personally, I would not be with someone I don't find attractive.
So I gotta give context here, right? If I'm meeting you in person and you don't look good, then I'm over there with y'all. But if I'm meeting you through a dating app and I get catfished, but you're kind of cool, right? then, because I met a girl that had nice pictures. But then when I seen her in person, she was a little bit bigger than I prefer, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Well, everyone can have nice pictures today.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being a bit bigger, but for preference sake, I wasn't really feeling it. But her personality is what got me. And then I started entertaining it. So, right, even though I got catfished, I actually considered, you know, taking it seriously.
And I also date, like, sometimes I really try this because it's led to some great people I've got to meet along the way. I will date outside of my preferences just to see what that's like.
If you're not initially attracted to that person and have a strong sexual attraction, then it's not going to work, because we know that relationships get worse, not better. That's like, I don't know, I think it's a recipe for a disaster.
Cheating is the worst thing my partner could do to me. 3, 2, 1.
They could kill you. That could be worse. That's the worst. Disagree. You have to disagree, because literally, bro.
I feel like there's like probably worse things like in theory that a partner could do to their partner, but just because that's such an important aspect for me, and like I feel like my partners in the past have like been very aware that that was like something that I actively would not do. I feel like that would just that adds like an extra element of evil.
Yeah, I mean, my mind goes to marriage. I mean, you know, when you marry this woman, when I marry a woman someday, you promise literally everything you have to be with her, literally thick and thin, to be with her through everything, through highs and lows. And I mean, if you do something like cheating, it's basically like, screw this love, this wasn't real. These promises that I made between us and God mean nothing. I think for a lot of Christians, that's like a big thing, is cheating. I mean,
100%. And
100%.
it's one of the 10 commandments too. It's like, do not commit adultery.
Yeah.
So that is definitely the worst thing, because getting married is a promise between you and that person and God.
I mean, technically there's worse things, like they could kill you, which would probably be the...
That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, bro, I literally watched a Snapchat story of like this woman who was killed by her. Bro, why are people doing that shit, bro? Like, people need to stop that shit, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. No, sorry, that's not disrespectful. That's sad. Sorry. Whoa, I'm about to get canceled. Hey, but you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be allowed. Like, ugh. Why are people doing that shit, bro?
the worst thing, because then like you're not even in the picture.
You belong over here.
So I'm kind of like, you know, but I would say that would like destroy me, and I would never even think about something like that.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I was actually cheated on a few, like 4 or 5 months ago. I struggled with self-esteem so much growing up, and that was the worst thing that could have happened. That destroyed any chance I had at self-love at that time. And it was just devastating for me. Like, it really was just devastating, because it didn't just destroy that relationship, it destroyed my entire image of myself that I had built up based on other people's validation, and I had to rip it down to the studs and just fully start over. Yeah, so that's why I'm over here. Strongly agree. For me personally, it was the worst thing that could have happened.
Cheating is f***ed up. It's not a good feeling. Is it the worst thing that a partner could do to me? To be honest, I've outgrown that. Bro, I had over $250,000 stolen from me this year, bro. And that put me in a dark ass place. Now imagine, if my partner stole that money from me, or she was just a homie, I'd be more mad about the money, you feel me, right?
I don't have that money to be stolen.
So you're saying you care more about money than a relationship?
But because at the end of the day, me and my ex, we ain't together no more, so I don't give a f if she was a homie, if she was, right? But if she stole my money, yeah, that affects my life. You know what I mean, right? So my whole thing is, when we talking about the prom, is cheating the worst thing that a partner could do for me? I've been cheated on before. The first time I was cheated on, bro, I was petty. I was in high school, bro. I drove all the way to the crib and told her mom what she was doing with me. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, I was vengeful. But now I just be like, you know, so many people do it. There's worse things that they have. Like, if you kill my mom, I'd be more mad rather than you f***ing a homie.
The sanctity of marriage is supposed to be till death do us part. That doesn't mean if your carnal flesh gave in and you had, you know, an indiscretion that you're able to hit the door running. No, that means there's work to be done. We have problems. For me, I think it actually can be the best thing, because it's a sign that there is a huge problem in the relationship that needs fixed. Most sex is not emotional. So it's just a bodily act that animals do, and you're going to blow up a marriage or a relationship with children over sex. To me, I think that is ridiculous.
With sex,
you could say that about the person doing the cheating too.
I've been cheated on, so I have been cheated on.
Well, so you think that's something you could like, oh, you have gotten over it?
I have gotten over it. If my husband cheats on me, of course I'd be devastated. I'm human, I bleed just like all y'all too, but I'd be like, damn, like, what's the problem here? What's the issue?
See, but that's,
and can we solve this?
Why don't you just talk? Like, if you guys are married and you have that emotional...
I feel like there's things before that
happen, though. We know that people don't...
I think we should work to changing that.
We should, but that doesn't mean I'm going to unconditionally love you just because you went and had an indiscretion. I wouldn't do that to my son. My son F's up all the time and does crazy shit. I'm like, where on God's green earth did you learn that? That doesn't mean I stopped loving him.
For men, I feel like we take cheating a lot more personally as opposed to women. It comes to the ego.
People's boundaries are all different. So if, you know, you have perhaps been with no or less partners and then you get married, to learn that that person cheated would be proportionally much more devastating to someone who's had maybe a lot of relationship experience, and therefore that's more of an active part in their life.
I ain't saying that because I wasn't cheated on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I'm just. Okay, can we just talk about this, bro? Very distracting. Very distracting. I mean, with all due respect, ma'am, they are very distracting. And male gaze has a very bad. It's very bad. I'm trying not to do it, but it's really disturbing my eyes, and I think I wanna go blind. Anyways, let's continue. Please stop staring at me.
Life. So I think that everyone's boundaries are different. So for some people, I have seen them get over it. I know for me personally, I would say that I'm a woman that would take that devastatingly seriously and would not look lightly at it. So it depends on the person's boundaries.
If you had children and if you had a family involved, you would break up your family over a man's one-time indiscretion.
No, talk it out. Yes? Fuck you mean, nigga, you got children. Talk it out. Look, if it's his first time and he cheats on you, like, Tony, why did you cheat on me? It's like, bro, there's no need for you to be doing all this, get out of the house, throw your clothes up the balcony and stuff like that, like in the movies. Bro, you don't need to do that. Talk it out. Like, y'all are grown adults. If your child has to say something about your marriage, that's you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. That would adversely affect your child and possibly send her to the stripper pole.
Well, okay. Maybe not stranded to the stripper pole, but probably nowadays we call that OnlyFans. And so nowadays you don't have to leave your house to make that kind of content, my darling lady. Okay, someone disagree with that because I doubt that they will ever send a. So what? Your dad cheats on your mom, so like you feel the need. Dad is such a liar and a cheat. I'm gonna become a stripper. The fuck? That makes no sense. Anyways.
I don't feel comfortable answering that question because I feel like it's making a lot of.
That feels like an escalation. This is what
I feel like that.
We don't want to answer
Guys,
those
let's not
questions,
argue now.
but
That shows an example onto the kids, like, oh, this is not that bad of a thing.
Yeah, and I think that like somebody cheating on you is more than just like a physical thing. Like that's a break of trust, and I feel like if you can't have that trust in someone, then I also don't want them to be like raising my kids with me.
Yeah. So we're all saying that love is conditional is the end of the
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Monogamy is overrated.
What is
3,
monogamy?
2, 1.
monogamy is overrated.
Sorry.
Of course. Come on, man, get over here, get your foot over here. You know you belong here. At least
I know. We're like,
Think about it.
We're like in a second.
Think about it.
We're taught from the Disney, all these fairy tales, it's like you're supposed to be with that one and only, you know? So it's very frightening to break something traditional, but after like a few months with it, I just knew I'm like, this is the right choice. I've been in the most happiest of relationships. I just celebrated my 3 years with my primary partner, and like, as well as my 2-year anniversary.
I don't get it. So like, oh, so like, okay, so like, we just, okay, I get it. Okay. Okay, continue.
Anniversary with my secondary partner. But it's like, you know, I do think that monogamy is kind of overrated. I don't think that there's anything like, you know, wrong with it. If that's what you want to do, go for it. But I do think that non-monogamy and poly relationships should be something that like, it's looked at as an option.
I think nowadays I know more open relationships than I do strictly closed relationships with the people that I know. I would say I disagree that monogamy is overrated, but I do agree that for some people like yourself, poly relationships work better. So I don't look down upon them. I think whatever works for you works for you.
Yes.
But I can still say that for like someone like myself, or people that are similarly just very focused and have like strict kind of like, I just can't ever, oh my God, I could never imagine more than like one person.
It's a lot.
It depends
takes
on
a
the
lot.
person,
Yeah.
so therefore I don't think monogamy is overrated. I think it depends on the person, and I think for me it's definitely not over, it's the only option. For you, poly is like the right way, so it just depends. I'm completely non-judgmental, I think it just depends.
I just want to say, I don't mind monogamy, right? I just don't like a controlling relationship where it's completely like, no, you can't f nobody else, but at the same time, you want to f me once or twice a month. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
Like, and
Exactly.
So, you know, me and my ex was together for 5 years. I actually broke up with her in April, but for 2.5 years out that relationship, we was barely we're like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Then I moved her in the crib, and then when I moved her in the house, for the whole first year of her living in the house, she just didn't want to have sex.
That's
and shit.
right. Yeah.
Now we had an agreement that we had agreed on where we could do various things that we just didn't want to know about and stuff like that, right? And because you wasn't me and like that, I was handling the agreement, like I was following the agreement. But because there were certain things that wasn't necessarily 100% out there, that created complications in the relationship to the point that it ended up to us breaking up.
I think it's definitely like, it has a place, like for certain people. Like obviously we have two people who are like very religious here, and it works well for them. And I just think like if I was in an open relationship, I would go crazy. Like even when I'm in like a normal relationship where it's like I don't expect them to cheat on me, I'm still like it's suspect. Yeah. So I just like I can't imagine a world where I would agree with that. And also before I had like loved someone or like dated anybody, I was like, oh no, I could totally be in an open relationship. And then I actually did, and I was like, oh.
Are you
Never
a very
mind.
sexual person? Just curious though.
Like kind of.
Kind of.
Sure.
She's like, yeah.
So if your partner was very sexual too, and he's like, baby, like I want to be with you, but you always just shut him down because you ain't in the mood.
I don't. That's like never happened.
Oh,
I don't
well,
think.
okay, but I'm just
like I
saying,
just
like-
feel like that's like not. That's like personally for me not an issue. But also, I don't know. I think that would definitely be a conversation if there was like an imbalance. But also, I think there's different things that make people compatible as partners, and that's definitely one of them.
What he's saying is the cry of many men today is that they're not getting enough sex from their partner. And not just sex, it's not like men are like, oh, I'm heartless.
That connection.
But listen, men need sex to create intimacy. Women need intimacy to have sex. And people get married and then fuck around. It's like, just don't get married then. And stay like this boy, dates and anniversaries every
Y'all two are my people, I swear to God. Y'all two are my
I see you, bro.
Next month is his 1-year anniversary with partner number 3. Like just, you know what I mean? Just be out there doing your
You
dates.
violent?
And does that make sense?
By the end of the day, nobody should dictate your relationship because everyone's gonna try to push what they think works for, you know, this is what's best for you. Like, I'm over it. I'm like, why?
Parents,
so I can be
friends.
frustrated and pissed off and like, I've tried it. To me, it did not work.
I want to take perspective because, you know, Christian, I'm going to take perspective that's a little away from my biblical views. And no disrespect, but I do think polygamy is just laziness.
Not polygamy. This is polyamory. Polygamy is when it's multiple wives, just one person.
I see that as laziness, that you don't want to commit to someone in the hard times. Like you were talking about a little bit about, well, they're not getting fulfilled sexually, so why not find it somewhere else? Yeah. Why not just do the hard work to work on your relationship?
I agree with
I was ready for this question.
And
no,
I mean, there's such a emotional, there's a psychological just importance in being with one person.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pair bonding.
So then why do we have such a high divorce rate?
I agree with you on that.
why do we have such a high divorce rate?
Why are people still cheating? Why is open?
Because they're not. Because our country, I think, is lazy. We don't want to have these hard conversations of maybe we should go to therapy, maybe we should try to get help because we love one another. It's like, nah,
or
I
even
can go
to
get
talk
this.
about it, period. Just to talk about it,
So,
right?
so me and my ex, we actually did couples therapy because again, we was barely for like 2.5 years, bro. We went to couples therapy. Next thing you know, everything was great for like a month. And then one day she just blew up. She said, man, I still don't feel like you, this and that. But like she went in, bro. You know what I mean? So at the same time, there was a point in my relationship where it really just came to the point like, baby, I love everything else about you. You know what I mean, right? This area sucks. Are you still attracted to me? She said, yes, I'm still attracted to you, right? Well, here's the thing. If you just don't want to have sex with me, right? Go somebody do this. I don't give a Let's have that conversation, right? Because I get everything else I want from you anyways. I was open to the idea. I want to be with my woman, But if you don't want to do this, I'm fine. Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
be on the same page.
I mean, I understand the importance of sex, but there's self-sacrifice in every relationship you need to make. If you're happy with her and everything she had, but you also have a value on sex, then maybe she's not the right person.
But the thing was, did I want to go look for greener grass, or did I just want to water my own grass? I just stuck it out for 5 years, bro.
That's another aspect of being like romantically compatible with someone, and some.
That's the thing, though. Can I say this? Like, as the single friend in my relationship, in my friend group, obviously I'm not the only single friend. That would be too sad for me. But you know what I'm saying, I was like, bro, some people be coming to me like asking me for advice on like girls and shit. It's like, nigga, why are you asking me? You ever see me having a girl around my arm? You ever see me talking about I went on a date with a girl? You ever see me saying I kissed a girl? You ever see me say I had a girlfriend? They're asking me for advice. Nigga, I've been single my whole life. 17 and 0. Nigga, what is you talking about? So I don't even know what you about. So it's gonna be 18 and 0 this year. January 27th. Hey. I might nah. I'll be on holidays, so I can't even oh, sorry. I sport it. Anyways.
Sometimes there's like one thing that's not there and that sucks. But it's like especially if that other person, that's something that they prioritize. Like personally, if my partner was like, oh, like I love like everything about you, but like this is not compatible, and they wanted to go sleep with other people, like that would make me feel so bad about myself.
Just leave.
And that's why you
just leave the relationship then. There's no point. Why force to stay with a girl if you just want to cheat on her? Alright, bro, just tell her, okay, fine, you want to fuck other people? We're breaking up. I free you from the shackles of our relationship. Go and fuck other niggas. Go and fuck other bitches. Stop wasting my time.
what works for you.
That's what you do.
I'm just saying, like that's like a compatibility issue then, I think, because I'm not your ex-girlfriend, I don't know how she feels, but if I were in that scenario, I just like that just would make me so sad, even though it's it's not your fault that there's that imbalance.
The comments gonna talk so much shit about
Yeah, they-
right.
They're gonna be like, he's a
the day
slut,
I
he's
broke up with
awful.
my girl, bro, she told me like I won't say everything. The day I broke up with my girl, she said, man, she's like, I just be counting down the days. Like we had sex in like 12 days. I gotta go have sex with y'all. Otherwise, Ashley gonna get mad. You know what I mean, right? And I'm hearing all this and shit, right? You know what I mean? So she said a bunch, and I felt like I had to break up with her, right?
Yeah, no, that's
did not want to. I felt like I had to.
Yeah, that would definitely take a toll on you.
I think all this goes back to clear communication, because if I don't think that cheating means that polyamory would actually be the solution to that. I think that it goes back to your values and what works for you. And I think that I would maybe venture to say that more people might be poly than, are exploring that right now. And still, at the same time, monogamy, I think, works for a lot of people. So it's all what works for you.
I would date someone in this room. 3, 2, 1.
What? I don't know these people.
Surprised he was over here. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know, it's like, he's already said what you're doing.
Like if the energy is cool.
You just have to have a pulse, and we'll go out.
I think you already know the answer, but I would say probably this girl seems kind of cool. I want to get to know her. I like this girl seems cute. But if I want to be like awesome, you know what I'm saying? Because I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's you lying, you capping. Of course I'm capping. I mean, of course I'd like to get to know her. She seems like a cool, genuine Christian girl. But on the other side, auntie over here, I don't know if it's a milf or a guilt, but you know what I mean. But whoever she is, I don't know your name, but mom over here, man, yeah. And I know this nigga going depots. Nah, there's no way these niggas are not gonna say her. They might say her just to be safe, but I feel like this nigga gonna be like, like I know you're gonna say it, bro.
With you.
That's not how that is.
Perfect example, right? Like Janelle, she got good energy, right? Now imagine Janelle might be the coolest person. Next thing you know, you start getting to know her, she might be crazy. You'd be like, then you come over here all of a sudden.
Generally, the few people I've been attracted to, they look like Tim Burton dolls, or just like weird goth people. Yeah, just like weird goth people. So like, it's just coincidence. It's very rare that I see these people. So it's not a personal.
Where do you live that you find goths?
My girlfriend would kill me, and
Respect.
I like to think I'm pretty picky, so.
But am I not your type though?
You got me feeling some type of way now that you say it. I don't know.
So you my good side?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, for me, beliefs are extremely important.
She's blushing.
I mean, I ain't trying to get all flirty, but you are also very gorgeous.
Please send us a wedding invitation.
But no, beliefs are very important within relationships. I think
Yeah.
I look into, obviously I have a desire to be a husband and one day be a father, and I think
Same.
if you have difference in beliefs, it's very hard to raise coherently.
Absolutely.
I think that just is extremely important.
Hi, good job. That was so fun. Thank you. You're so fun.
Like a good game line.
You're an amazing man.
Thank you.
Oh, amazing. I guess
I
correct.
love
My friends before.
You're hilarious. I love it.
W video. Yeah, wait, Midnight Kiss. Man. Yeah, that's what I wanted to watch for today. I just wanted to watch one video, but I will watch, like, I'll probably watch something else another time though. Maybe I might watch, I don't know. We see how it goes, but damn, bruh. Okay, hold on. I'll watch this.
If you were to present me with a pickup
I'ma
line
watch
to
this.
tickle my fancy, what might that be?
I would say
What's this? I'm gonna watch this, like, you know what I'm saying, next stream. It's been your boy, DK. I'm extremely fucking tired. I'm gonna go to, oh, pardon me, shit. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, or whenever I see you next. Peace, love, God bless. Sleep tight. Yeah. I need the next one.